Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. I'm so excited about this one. We're checking out the return of Big Bang's Taeyang as a soloist. Live Fast, Die Slow. Going up online, the song is a powerful song about living intensely and fearlessly while staying true to yourself in a fast-moving world. Without further ado, let's fucking get into it. Howdy. Ooh. Honestly, that kind of looks like a shot that would fit in Still Life or something like that. Sorry. Ooh. Oh, this is so cool. I missed you. Yes. Ooh. Oh, that was cool. Yo. Let's take it back. Pause warning. This shot is fucking dope. This really interesting shot of like a broken reflection that depicts Taeyang in the dark, and then there's like the Taeyang in the light, but there's another broken crack that showcases almost like, to me, it's almost like losing yourself in the chaos of today's world, which is basically the gist of the music video. Living fast and dying slow, living intensely in a world that is moving rapidly and is insanely chaotic. You literally have Taeyang in like this ring of fire, which makes me think of, especially with a motorcycle, of like some of those like the Evel Knievel kinds of like daredevils and stuff like that go through rings of fires and doing all this intense and insane tricks and whatnot. But this more so showcases how life has become this way, to a point where it's impossible to stop, because the second you stop, the world feels like it's moving 100 miles per hour, and before you know it, you are so far behind. So to see like the race in this one, where you have all these office workers, to showcase how the world is so fucking chaotic. You have like the shot of one of the workers losing his shit basically and opening up the briefcase out of like the uncontrollable pace that he can no longer keep up. So everybody, all these office workers are trying to keep up in a world that waits for no one. So you have to somehow maintain a level of intense living, live fast, and hopefully die slow and not die fast, in a way. And then you have like this really cool shot of, I thought it was a puma at first, but I think it's a Black Panther. So let's look at symbolisms with Black Panther. First of all, there's a symbol of power and leadership. There's mystery and the unseen. So this is really cool because there's a lot of play on shadows in this music video. Taeyang in the shadow, Taeyang in the reflection as well. So in Jungian psychology, the panther can represent the shadow self, the hidden or repressed parts of the psyche that hold raw potential and unplumbed wisdom once we face them. So that actually kind of makes perfect sense now that I'm thinking about it with the knife throwing scene, because you have Taeyang in the dark throwing the knives at the Taeyang in the light. So it's maybe like that untapped potential that he has within him to be like that risk taker, that daredevil, so to speak. It's almost like tapping into the potential in all of us to dig deep and pull through. Almost like, let's go super extreme and find like that, almost like that David Goggins within us to do shit that our bodies didn't even imagine would be possible. You know, going through like extreme adversity and extreme pain, and almost like representing the power of the mind, that it can help the physical body in a way, maybe. There's also, in many African cultures and ancient mythologies, they view the panther as a creature that that bridges the physical world and the spiritual realm, representing unseen wisdom and protection, which also kind of, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you see Taeyang in the shadows looking at himself inside of the mirror, and there's like all kinds of different versions of Taeyang. So I wonder if it's like a representation of like the untapped power that he may have. Yeah, that was cool. The cotton allergy is back. He's not wearing a shirt. Can't say that I'm surprised, especially after Big Bang Cella. Oh, that is cool. Oh, that is cool. Ooh. Oh, that is beautiful. Damn, that was so pretty. That ending, let's take it back. Ooh, that delay stutter thing was amazing. It's so dreamy. Damn. I wonder if the dancers represent those who who died fast because they couldn't live fast. That was dope. Executive producer Teddy, main producer Taeyang. That was an incredible music video. That was pretty fucking dope. I love the face-off at the end with the Panther, the Black Panther, and Taeyang, because it makes perfect sense that the Black Panther within one of the symbolisms that I read about, like the shadow self and like the untapped wisdom within the psyche, almost like representing some sort of like untapped potential, because you constantly see Taeyang in the shadow against himself, him in the shadow, him in the light. It's almost like let what is in the shadow come to life, come to light, sorry. Let your potential and true self kind of like rise to the top, and then you see everybody is finishing on with the race, and the people are like cheering them on to keep going. You know, live fast, and hopefully die slow, so you don't die fast in a chaotic world. You know, so you manage to kind of like maintain yourself while going at an extremely high pace. So also like the spiral shot with the stairs is really really cool. It's almost like a cyclical kind of like shot, cyclical, like life is a cycle in some sense. And like I love the fact that it's like all these different versions of Taeyang and him kind of like speaking to himself in the mirror, almost like motivating himself in a way. Like literally the lyrics, play the game, drink the pain. Like it's very almost like, again, kind of like a David Goggins kind of like mentality, so to speak, only not that extreme, obviously. Don't run with broken legs as he did with some of the stories that I read about him, but it's more so kind of like be thirsty for more and don't be afraid to live fast in this chaotic world. Like match the pace, like you have it within you to match that pace. Almost like the mind controls the body, and the mind can do incredible things to our bodies if we just believe that we can do it. So it's kind of like motivational in many senses, like even if it's hard, keep on going, you know. So I thought that was really really cool. The song itself is awesome. Like that ending was magical. Like it was fucking euphoric. The choreo is really really fun as well. And the parts of me like really likes the part where he's like on the racetracks and he's only by himself and you have the spotlight on him. Like focus, it's almost like focus on yourself in this race. Don't focus on anyone else. Like this chaotic world is going to keep moving regardless, so just focus on your own shit and don't focus on how everyone else is doing. Don't try to compare to others. Live fully for yourself by yourself, you know. So the fact that the Black Panther comes to light, it's almost like the representation of Taeyang in the light, the shadow version of him that wants it all, you know, that doesn't want to give up, that wants to live fast but not die fast as well, but die slow. So anyway, these are my 2 cents. If it made any sense, let me know in the comment section. If you want to add something, feel free to do so. The song itself, again, is absolutely fucking beautiful. Honestly, I feel like there's like a really cool, there's some, like, not similarities, but like the stylistic, like the style itself musically, especially of the ending. I feel like if this were to play right after Home Sweet Home, or before, like, if those 2 songs were to play back to back, I feel like it would be really, really cool to experience something like that live. So knowing that Big Bang is coming back as a whole group, you know, Taeyang, the song, and G-Dragon, of course. And I think if they are going to be touring, I think they announced it at Coachella as well, if I'm not mistaken. So it would be really interesting to see if they would match the 2 songs together. I feel like it could be really, really special. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, as always, make sure to like this video. Check out the rest of my reactions to anything Big Bang related in the playlist somewhere up here, and the pinned comment will include a full list of all of the available exclusive reactions that I have for Big Bang on Patreon, including both weeks of Big Bang at Coachella. So if you're interested, consider checking it out, and I'll catch you all next time. See you.